All right. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? What's the strat here? Hmm. I need to get rid of these things, but I want to sell a lot of these in the market board. So if feeling they're kind of worth selling there. Anyway, um, anyway. Couple things I could do today. Kind of don't feel like playing too much different stuff though. So around 11. Again, but I don't know. I was thinking either something completely useless, like what I have been doing off stream, which is trying to get like perfect sub job. Or I could start Wings of the Goddess, technically. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Or people want and stuff. I gotta get my coffee soon though. Tired. There we go. But for now, we're just doing our dailies. I think I was on. I haven't done this yet today. Honestly, I don't remember if I was on yet today or not, but oh well. I did not mean to put that in there. I need that. Maybe. I do want to level White Mage, so I need all the White Mage stuff as well. Max out on that. All right, let's see. Lacquer tree log. Igneous rocks in here. All right. Then we need something else to plant. I'm told to plant revival roots, so I guess we can keep doing that. Or I could plant this acorn. Apparently I can't plant acorns, so never mind. Things you can plant here are seemingly random. I wouldn't think that the roots that drop off of zombies can be planted, but they can. All right. I'll sell some stuff, and then I think I gotta grab coffee real quick. So let's see. So I'm gonna sell these newts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Like, I guess I'll keep it. I don't know where to keep it though. All right. Anyway, so the thing I've been doing off stream is I've just been trying to find this one spell that only spawns in a chance treasure chest in a specific area, and literally nowhere else. So believe it or not, it is relatively difficult to get that item. But I do want it, so. All right, let's see. Drop Beetle Jaw. And like everything else, I'm gonna try to sell on the market board, I think. My inventory is gonna suffer for it. I'm gonna check this first, though, actually. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Sorry, it's everyone's favorite. I have to do some inventory management. Drop this off there. That should be good. I gotta see what some of these are used for. I gotta, like, look up some of the items in my inventory and see what they're used for and see if I need them. Or if they sell for anything, or what they can be traded for, various other things. So there's gotta be some. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Also, with all the spell grinding and stuff, I've been sort of unintentionally leveling up Thief as well. So now we've gone above and beyond the level requirements for sub job, and now I'm a level 66. So it's so quite hot. I'm no longer be able to use this to chat in this channel in 12 hours. What? Are they actually gonna kick me out of this channel finally? They keep putting me back in it. They really need assistance. Like, this guy does not know what's going on. And it's true, I don't. Is there anything else I can get? I don't think so. Oh, never mind. Oops. There's something else, right? Maybe not. Alright, hold on. Where am I? First of all, there we go. Okay. Let's not be here. Huh. Alright, fun trucks. Human mystery box. Yum! A wither cocoon. Alright, I don't know. Sure. Cool. There's another thing we can do. So there's a couple options for today, I suppose. One other option is so since we've been leveling Thief, I could actually go for the Thief artifact gear. At least the Thief artifact weapon might actually be worth it. If we're going to continue to use Thief to grind up stuff for other jobs, and again, everything feeds into itself. So in order to level up other jobs, I need to upgrade this job. And so on and so forth. But let me see what that requires actually. That might be a good goal for stream at least, instead of just leveling Bard stuff, is actually upgrade our Thief so that we can level Bard stuff. Alright, let's see. What is this? There we go. Rogue's attire set. Yeah, we can get all the things. That's awesome. We can get the entire rogue set. from this level. Alright, so let's see. The Quad-Off Stew. Well, let's start with the first one to get the Marauder's Knife. Talk to Nanamigo as a thief to begin this quest. She will give you a letter from the Tenshodo. Must have a Tenshodo membership. Have that. See, any Quad-Off Stew? I don't think I have any, but I'll check just in case. Quad-Off Augury Shell. Doesn't need to be stolen, so I probably don't have it. Yeah, Quad-Off Stew specifically. All right. Does not seem so. All right. Anyway, let's go talk to Nanamigo. Yeah, we'll do this. This should be fun. And okay, sweet. Then showdown. Let's do it. Where's Nanamigo is like in the back area or something like that. I don't even think the Marauder's Knife is probably worse than what we have. Yes, it's different than what we have. There are some of the stats are better, but some of the stats are worse. It does less damage, but it provides us the better stats. There's not a whole lot of reason to go grab this, I suppose, but I think it is required to do the next couple of missions for artifact armor, so. Looking for you. Looks like you're practicing to become Master Thief. I don't mingle with my competition, but the Tenshodo has put out a call for able-bodied thieves. Tenshodo came to us, so don't even think about turning down their offer. I'll see you at Juno. As those little wizards say, Tataru. Alright. Back to Juno. As simple as that. We are now on a very long question. Alright, let's see. I also need to trade my silver certificates over to this guy. Silver vouchers, rather. Get an orb another day, we'll see. Oh, I forgot to get Signet. I gotta do that. Let's see if anything's sold. Nope, that sucks. Although, I am selling a $4 million item that I randomly picked up. So, maybe it's a mistake to sell it, because it's obviously pretty rare. But, I don't know what it does. All I know is, I do know what it does. It is a machine that makes me $4 million. Let's see which quad-ovs must be stolen. Bronze, garnet, silver, and zircon quad-ovs in Bido. Hey, on. Where do I actually have to go? Off. Talk to Harnack. Harnick. Alright. Harnick. There. Oh. Valderrame asked for you. Wait in that room over there. Everyone will be here momentarily. Well, ladies and gentlemen, are we all here? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Valderrame. I don't possess a talent for witty repartee as do most of my fellow Elven, but I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I wonder if you have heard of the group known as the Atara Atare found its band. Sure. Also known as the Scarlet Thunder Lathane, right? Scarlet what? A bit before your time, young one. You need to study more. It's a group of thieves that once terrorized merchants of the roads between Sandoria, Bastok, and Juno, stealing damn huge amounts of money and goods. Traveling merchants would quake in their fear for the mere mention of that name. It seemed the veterans among you are well versed in thieving history. Yo, what's up, Jane? During the Great War, the leader of the band, Dr. Arfane, was killed by a traitor, and the rest of the members scattered to the winds. The Ten Shoto has managed to divine the current whereabouts of the remaining members. The task I have called for you here today is to deliver a Ten Shoto envelope to each of the thieves of a Tarif band. I really don't know how to pronounce that. Why'd you want us to do that? You mean to bring them together to form a new thieving group? Damn! Of course not. Good thieves of 20 years ago accomplished now. Hell yeah. Like what? Not be wise to leave them to their own devices. It's possible that some amongst them might seek to regain the glory of the past. Ten Shoto simply wishes to measure their intentions. If those members plan on beginning any activities, we ask that they inform us about it. It's the main point in the message in the Ten Shoto envelope. Not certain that they will meekly sign the papers. My job is to make certain these brigands follow the will of the Ten Shoto. That's where you come in. Use your knowledge and talents to get those signatures and bring them back here to me. New English logos for those new manga. Oh, sick! Like professionally? Wait, that's so cool. Come and receive your envelope. You're the adventurer thief, Gregnog. Since you are an adventurer, I will give you the member who requires the most muscle to deal with. Go and meet with the Galka staying at the inn located in the town of Selbina. Oh, sick! I didn't know that. That's so cool. Are you allowed to say what your what titles you're working on, or is that still top secret? Alright, I gotta go back home. Who are the ones that worked on they're already out? Ah, yeah. Sounds good. Alright, let's get singing it. And then we'll steal some stew from some poor chap. Alright, we need to get to Bordeaux. Oh, you worked on Bochi the Rock as the title stuff? That's sick. Honey Lemon Soda I have not heard of. Takahashi from the Bike Shop, War of the Greedy Riches, and a bunch more. I haven't heard of any of them but Bochi the Rock, but that sounds cool. I don't know. That's such a I think interesting industry, obviously, because I like manga and anime, but there's a lot out there, yeah. And I am very bad at like keeping up with the few things that I do keep up with, let alone like getting into new stuff. So I'm really bad about like checking out new upcoming works and stuff, but that's fair. Yeah, no, I don't expect like, when I ask like what you're working on, I'm more curious. You feel free to cut me off at any point. Because I want to know like the what kind of work you do. I'm not just like, if in the official setting, I am not asking you about like what is your job, what is your company name, that feels improper. There it is. Howdy, Mayor. You told me that already? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Apparently I'm bad at this. I did not remember. Apologize. I'm getting old. I can't remember everything. Memory isn't what it used to be. I repeat so many things, so I'm really bad about that. I really don't remember that. That's wild. But that was also the books were a while ago. It feels like. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, let's see if we can steal stuff from these turtles. We need to steal from turtles. I didn't do it. I think we killed them. So the problem is that for unknown reasons, for reasons that are beyond me and God, the cooldown for the ability to steal in this game is like 5 minutes. You can only steal it once every 5 minutes, and then you just can't do anything. So in this quest route, you have to steal something. If you don't manage to steal it, you just have to sit around for 5 minutes. And that sounds lame. So try to figure something out to do. I need to make Burnus from Zone Zero. Yeah, we can make Burnus. Sounds good. My favorite character. Yes, 4 minutes left on that timer. But I don't have anything else to do here. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, I didn't think about this all the way through. This is a bad quest to do on stream. Tomodachi stream I literally just did one the other day. Yeah, so we're a little powerful for this area. I mean, yeah, future ones. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm down to occasionally go on it. I just didn't particularly want to today, I guess. Is it okay? Well, Now that's the kind of questions we're here to answer. I think it's considered self-cessed, which is not a thing that exists in reality. So you get to determine your own morality behind that. Congratulations. It's the fucking Onceler scenario again, yeah. Oh wait, the copper, wait, it's bronze and garnet. The copper ones didn't even do it. I fucking wasted my steel. All right, anyway. It's up to them if they want to date. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Oh, silver quad I've also do it. So let me just get this guy down here. Oh, fuck, I don't, I still don't have time. I still have time, rather. They don't have their heartless nobody as a relationship. I mean, I would have said relative to them. But yeah, again, that the morality, like I think Marcus mentioned this at some point. Like someone, like I don't know how this came up, but there's like a Marcus tweet somewhere on the internet. I guess Twitter would probably be the location of the tweet, or X, whatever. That is like this is like such a silly argument, you know, that like people are upset about self-shipping because this doesn't exist. There's no morality standard for that. It's not physically possible. 5 seconds left on the steel. Hey, I got it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's how I take it, is that like, well, there's literally like, there's no moral precedent. Because obviously, like, Like, incest has existed, unfortunately. And there is like medical reasoning not to do it, you know. But like, it doesn't hurt nobody because it known that the self-shipping don't exist. You can't do that. Right. Like, until we develop cloning, then we'll figure out the moral implications of that shit. Yeah, Kingdom, like that's like what I don't know if people ship Sora and Roxas, but I feel like that's in the same vein. Like, you know, like, is a person and their nobody, could they date each other? This is only possible even within the Kingdom Hearts universe with Sora and Roxas. Or Shion, whatever the, I don't even, then I don't even know what Shion counts as. Person and their nobody dating. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, they need to go to couples therapy if they call someone the nobody. You know what? I didn't think about Roxas and Shion. They both, like, yeah, I don't know, dog. I think Nomura and his infinite wisdom, it was asked this once and is still frothing at the mouth in an insane asylum thinking about it. So thank you, Kingdom Hearts. I think there might be a good reason why there aren't any canon romances in Kingdom Hearts, basically. Please look forward to it. It will get more confusing in KH4. Yeah, almost guaranteed. I think, like, I don't even know if KH4 is coming out. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think KH4 might, there's this, I still think there's a significant chance KH4 doesn't exist. But if it does come out, I know, it's just like, Nomura, please, just calm down for a second. Like, we just calm down, everything will be fine. That's all he needs to do, is he just needs to scale back. He just needs to scale back, and he hasn't. Oh, highly doubt this summer. We're way too far in for it to be summer. But maybe summer for, oh, maybe news this summer. Okay, yeah, maybe. I can see that happening. I have like such doubts that it even exists anymore. I'm like, I don't even know anymore. Kairi, Sora Roxas, or not Sora Rox, jeez, Sora Riku. Very good. The Destiny Island trio is definitely, like, any of the trios are obviously meant to be, where is Selbina? Where the hell is Selbina? Release, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 tomorrow. I don't even think it's getting that before. I don't even think it releases before GTA 6. I think GTA 6 comes clean before Kingdom Hearts 4. We're getting Half-Life 3 before Kingdom Hearts 4. I actually just can't find it. Where the... No, for a fact, Roxas and Axel I've not seen, arguably, but I don't even know if I support Roxas X Axel. I'll be perfectly honest. I think I might be a hater on that one. I think there's such like big brother little brother energy that it cuts out any yaoi factor for me. I'm sorry to say. I know, I perfectly imagine it. Like, there's a lot of angst in KH2 and gaze about Roxas and Axel, that I can see it happening. I don't support it though. I'm sorry to say. Xehanort and Kyrie's grandma. See, that's the kind of shipping I can get behind. There we go. Now we're back in it. I straight up can't find Selbina. I know it's... Is that... Okay, I think that's Selbina... No. Velcrum Dunes? Yeah, Velcrum Dunes has Selbina behind it. Sora and Riku are definitely very popular. There's like Page 2 is like if if Nomura was a better writer, we would be certain that the like that stuff is canon, you know? It's not impossible. Yeah, true. I mean, like we know that like fucking like the player character becomes some, I don't know, like there's some like weird connections in there. Anyway, so like if Xehanort like is like Kyrie is revealed to be like Xehanort's kid or some shit like that, because like, or like Xehanort's grandchild or something, I don't even know. Yeah. He's like one of the 4 adult women in the franchise. Yeah, the Kyrie Palpatine is like could be real. Like it probably isn't, but like it's not impossible, and that's the problem. All right, let's see. Now we have stew. We stole some stew from some guy. We can talk to Alfred. E9 or J9 rather. Sorry. J9, okay. Kyrie's grandma, Master and Masters. See, that's... I think, like... That's the other problem with Kingdom Hearts. There's so few, like, female characters, but there are also so few adult characters. That, like... You just eventually, you just have to be, like... Like, someone... Either someone got stasis, or, like, this has to be one of, like, 3 people. And it's probably both. Oh, I don't like that. Care about your ring? I have not. I don't know what you're talking about. I guess I'm talking to you now. I want Axel. Facts, actually. Oh, Elfried. There you go. Axel. Oh god, Axel's the coolest, dude. He's so sick. What do you want? I'm busy. Who invented the are you? Never seen you before. What? You came from the Ted Shoto? You're making a scene. Step outside already. Out here's better. You got there. Show me that Ted Shoto envelope. Well, ain't this amusing? I'm on the straight and narrow these days, so I can just sign it for you. Wouldn't be any fun now, would it? The young thief. How good are you? Can't get by in this world without thieving alone, are you? You know? Steal a bowl of quad out stew for the turtle guys in Bedeau. Turtle guys gang up on you and they can't just pull a snatch and grab job. How good you are, young thieves are these days. Steal me a bowl of quad out stew and I'll sign your paper. Alright? I already did it for you. That's how good of a thief I am. Yeah, I almost wish he wasn't a Keyblade Master. I think it's cool that he, because one, the fact that he's worthy of such like incredible such an incredible like honor is just completely glossed over in the games, which sucks actually. And then he just doesn't do anything as a Keyblade Master. But also, chakrams are so much cooler. Like, are you kidding me? You got rid of his chakrams? That PS4 needs to bring his chakrams back. Like, they just need to be like, all right, everyone has Keyblade forms. Everyone has Keyblade forms. They're all different now. Like, we know they can be different weapons. Overuse, right, Blink? Turtle pack quite a punch, huh? Take this back. I signed Chencho envelope for you. Enjoy your thieving, Dave Scragnog. See? See, I think about Kingdom Hearts way too much. And the more you think about Kingdom Hearts, the more upset you will be at Kingdom Hearts for being how it is, unfortunately. Like oh god, Axel's just such a sick character. KH2. And then like obviously he topped the charts in character polling, so they were like, well, we gotta bring him back. And you know, so clearly I'm not too upset about that. And you know, Days is a really good showing for Axel, so we got like another game out of him there. But then it just doesn't like, I mean, KH3 had a lot of shit to do, so whatever. But it's not. Yeah, he carries Days. He's very hard. Honestly, Days is rough because Days sucks. You know, like it's just such a bad game, but the story is like is so, I don't know. It's just it's like it's so heartbreaking. You really feel for it because you've been working with Roxas. I've already you know been on this tirade before. Like you've been on Roxas's 9-to-5 shift. You know, he clocks into his gig at the McDonald's with the worst boss known to mankind and a manager who thinks he's God. And then after his McDonald's shift, he goes over and he goes over to Wendy's and that's a Frosty. You know, like that's what that is. Yeah, it's like every manager of the power complex ever. And like it's very grounded for a Kingdom Hearts game, which is what I think it makes it, which is what makes the story good, you know, regardless of any writing quality. Is I think like the like, I mean, you can tear it apart all you want, but I think like that core is pretty solid. And then, you know, it makes the sort of the more troubling aspect, like the stuff with Shion and like what is Shion, and then once you find out, like, then you're like, oh fuck, okay, we're, you know, bring back the mundanity, you know, like this is, I don't know, like in like not like a bad way, but in a way that you're like, oh fuck, we genuinely we lost our summer vacation, you know. Anyway, it's very good. All right, we're gonna give each of you a weapon designed specifically for thieves. Please come to me one at a time. Nice. I got the Marauder's knife. It's worse than the knife I have now. Sort of. And it does less damage, but it does provide us with more dex and agility. Oh, yeah, like Axel confronting Shion and just being like, hey, like we gotta go back. Like, what are you doing? And Shion's like, I'm not, you know, like, that's such a good scene. I gotta finish Days. I'm still working on it on stream. And the final, I've never gotten to the final battle, but the final battle looks, is probably, like, might genuinely be my, like, if it was better gameplay wise, would be my one of my favorite final battles, at least in Kingdom Hearts. If it was better gameplay wise, I think it would go up several points. Yeah, like it's one, you're like, I don't want to do this. Well, I guess not technically the real, like, there's not the real final battle, because then you get the post scene with dual wielding Roxas, and that shit's dope. But like, you know what I mean when you say when I say final battle, I think. Yeah, that's what, like, Axel's clearly older than him. He's clearly, like, if he's an adult, he's a very young adult. But he's definitely you know, an authority figure and older than the two of them. But anyway, the final, like, just going through each of the worlds without spoiling what happens, going through each of the worlds that you've been and fighting like a boss that changes their mechanics to fit the world boss is fucking awesome. I don't know why people don't do that more. You know, it's like, here's all the places you've been. You remember, like, holy shit, that's awesome. It just, unfortunately, the gameplay in Days just isn't very good. But anyway. Alright, I need to go to Durable Shields and Upper Juno. Get the Thieving Hands. Alright, let's see. I need to do As Thick as Thieves for the Rogue's Bonnet. All of these increase your ability to steal, which seems good. But like, I'm trying to figure if that's worth doing all this trouble for, or should we just go and do the next like steps and stuff. So I'm not like, all right. So off of Kingdom Hearts talk for a second. Back to this. Like, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do today. But mainly I just want to hang out. I don't know. So we gotta go back to Nanamigo. I had fun with the creating the D&D stuff, but I wanted to get back into streaming and stuff, obviously. So, but anyway, Kingdom Hearts has so many, like, the thing about Kingdom Hearts is that like it's got so many cool concepts, and like so many flaws, you know. So some people really don't like Kingdom Hearts, and like I always understand, but like it could never be me, because there's so much cool shit going on all the time. Gross. Yeah, we'll see how long we go. If people don't want to hang, I'll just play on my own, and stuff. And I've been rewatching the Final Fantasy 14 solo only challenge. I've just been rewatching those videos. They're great. It makes me think. I don't think I can be the one to do it, but I don't think, like, surely there's got to be a way to Iron Man this game. Like, surely, right? It almost makes me want to do it, but I know that would be, like, so difficult. Like, in this game, vanilla already very hard. I don't think there's anyone that's done this as an Iron Man. With them individually. Check the signature you got from a Torafona member before giving the papers to Valderrame. You know, the last signature in the signed envelope was a single letter. Did you see it? My little thief. So what was the letter? V. Right. The signature you got was a V. How do I know, you ask? I can tell it's written on a piece of paper just by touching it. Problem is, the initial you got doesn't match the initial of the member's name, right? The signature that I got didn't match either. This didn't happen with only you and me. I also asked Esha, Sandoria, Naboo Latte, Bastok. The same with them. Does this all seem a little fishy? Doesn't it get your whiskers twitching? To that task, I did some digging on Atari found its band. So the treasure from the last big heist they pulled off is yet to be found. The way I've seen it, those signatures are some sort of code to contact the remaining members of Atari Fun its band after all this time. Just doesn't make sense otherwise. Valderrame of the Ten Shoto was searching for the treasure, so he threatens Atari Fun its cutthroats, collects the code letters. I want to collect the signatures from the other 6 members. Will you help me? Where do I sign? Okay, take these. Make copies of the Ten Shoto envelope you received before. Use them in the same way to get signatures from those brigands. What you say? Sure, you'll think of something. Last obstacle is finding the members' hideouts. At this moment, we know the location of 2 of the bandits, so why don't you go pay them a visit? Tail them to their hideouts. Here, where the location's down for you. Top Cat says something is fishy, you better believe it. First things first, get a hold of the signatures. Oh, and by the way, don't even think about dropping this little errand halfway through. Alright. First envelope. Talk to these guys for some clues. Find the tower in the summer of Champagne, you didn't have a grapnel. Grapnel? Maybe the member of the Goblin Sword, Juno, you have to turn your hand at game of chance. Alright. Alright, I guess we're going for it. Alright, Sarmug. Champagne. Oh, it's that area. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, can do. Evil Hider. What's up, Links? Alrighty. We'll travel first, and then we'll sell things when we come back. All right. Alright, thank God we got the survival guide for this place. Actually, we didn't get it initially. We had to like go back and get it recently. All right. Let's see. Go to a bunch of towers. So I-9 and 10/10. There's like this area here. And this area rather. Oh. Gotcha. Oh shit, the rock. That's a quest. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Where? There it is. I wonder if you're strong enough for this thing. Hold on. Let's try that. Let's try our meta team.
There, babe. Hope that satisfies your chaos.
That's okay. That was terrifying. Jesus. That was a demon. You summoned a demon. I don't know if we can do this one, actually. This one's looking a little bad. Not doing a lot of damage here. Damn. Spells take effect. That's not good. Accomplice. Collaborator. Interesting. Oh, cool. Got some new abilities. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but we have them now. Yeah, I think we bit off more than we could chew in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna hear that tomorrow. That's gonna suck. I can't fucking hit this guy at all. Holy shit. We're so fucked. Someone decided to check stream. It's the first thing they heard. I worry about that, yes. Can we make it out of this one? Okay, hold on. That magic burst did a lot, though. And that's the second magic burst did a lot, though. Like, magic is very effective, but we need to keep Shantoto alive. Alright, come on. I guess I can accomplice Valanaru. So that'll focus me for a second and take some edge off. Take some sort of the edge off of him. Kind of backfired. Oh, fuck. It really backfired. I don't know. Why did it go after Shantoto? I think because... What happened with... What? What happened? Ah, fucking hell. This has to be possible. Don't cure me. What are you doing? He's full health. He's full health. Rocky's benediction to cure 17,000 HP. What the fuck? You know what? I'm leaving. That's not how this works, but I'm leaving. You see, though, I'll probably take him on Red Mage. I'm gonna have to like go into another area, I think. I don't know. Triss, Gandalf, and Merlin. Heard. He's still following. Dude, the fact that like enemies do not have like a end range is crazy. Alright. I want my revenge. I'm going back. I don't know. That was like a lot of work. Silver engraving. That's cool, I guess. Alright, let's see. What do we do now? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll take my revenge. Should be very easy. At max level. But we'll see. So we'll keep our thief stuff on us. Probably don't have room for it actually. Never mind. Yeah, we definitely don't have room. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I'm gonna end soon. It's been a bit of a rough day, so we'll see. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I guess I wanted to pop in, so I guess I'll end and chill out for the day. But have a good night.